The biggest thing I've learned in the last 2 months is learning to take imperfect action. So what do I mean by this? Well, I'm currently going to the station to go out tonight, and I didn't really have time today to film a good video or make anything that was particularly cohesive, or set up in the shed or use my whiteboard or anything like that. But I still have the time right now to record the video. So it's not going to be the greatest video ever, but I'm still showing up. I'm taking action that is imperfect. So my whole life, I was kind of scared to take actions that weren't perfect. So what do I mean by this, right? When I was literally in year 2, I would always be the last one in the class to finish my art project. We would be doing a drawing or a painting or something, and I would infamously always be the last one to finish. And a lot of the time, I wouldn't even finish. I literally wouldn't finish to the artwork that I was doing. One moment, please, while I reverse the car and don't kill anyone. But yeah, I was always the last one to finish my artwork, even, that's if I even did finish, right? And what's my point? I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But when I was young, and for the longest time in my life, I used to be so scared to take an action unless I knew it was going to be a 100% perfect chance of success. I would always have to calculate out all my, I'm going to leave this on. I would always have to calculate out all my actions and see, is this the right thing to do? And if I ever did an artwork or something like that in school, or just for myself as a project, then it would always have to be perfect. Otherwise I wouldn't be happy with it, and I wouldn't want to release it, and I would just get in my head about it. And I still don't know to this day why I was like that, but this is a good explanation that I think I'm coming to, and I'll share it with you guys. So in my head, my whole life, I've always felt like I was destined for greatness, right? That I was always going to achieve these insane things, and I always had that feeling in me since I was a kid. But I think everybody has that feeling in them, and I think that's just called having a self-worth, maybe. But I don't know, in my childhood, maybe I wasn't given enough attention, or I just didn't have as many friends as I wanted in primary school and high school. So that self-worth, or that talk in my head, ended up becoming larger than it should be, right? So instead of just thinking, oh, I'm destined for greatness, and I'm destined for good things, and I'm going to go out and achieve them, it would be I'm better than other people, I'm going to do better than other people. And when I would see someone else striving to try and do something, in my head I would think, oh, I'm better than this person, if I did this, then I would actually do it better than them, etc. So I pretty much had this egotistical view of myself in my own head, that I was better than everyone else, and that if I tried to do something, then I could do it better than everyone else, and I had all this potential and capability. I just wasn't using it or whatever, because I was just sitting around, right? But well, exactly. So why was I sitting around? Why wasn't I taking action? Because I was scared to disprove that. I was scared to prove to myself that, oh, actually, I'm not perfect, and I'm actually not better than everyone else. And probably subconsciously in my mind, I knew that if I took the action and failed and realized, oh fuck, I'm actually not better than everyone else, then I would have to face the fact that, well, I'm just a normal human, just like everyone else. And I think that's why I didn't take action for so long. So what changed in my mind for me to now start taking this action? Because I make a YouTube video every day, I post reels every day. I'm very much putting myself on the chopping block to get made fun of or get criticized or whatever. And I think three things changed for me. The first thing was I stopped taking life so seriously. I had this period at the end of last year and the start of this year, maybe November to April, where I kind of just went to music festivals, did drugs, and just didn't really try to study that hard. And it was during uni break, most of it anyway. But yeah, I just had a much more chilled, laid back view to life. And I kind of, during that period, I kind of just came to realize that everything is okay. And if I die with nothing, or I just don't see any success or whatever, it's okay, because I have me, and that's what matters at the end of the day. And during that time period, though, I wouldn't want to live in that time period forever, because I was doing drugs and going to music festivals, and that's kind of what gave me my sense of fulfillment, I guess. But at the same time, though, I was very chill, I was very laid back, and I was very calm, right? So then the second thing was I had this DJ competition, and one day when I've got lots of followers and have my business successful, I'm going to try and find the guy who runs that DJ competition and thank him, because I feel like it totally just broke me out of my shell. Like, pretty much I had to do a DJ competition and perform in front of like 50 people, I think it was about, or maybe 100 people, like 50 to 100 people at this club. And I'd never done a DJ gig before or anything, so I was brand new to it. And it was super scary for me. Like, I felt in my head like, oh, I'm not scared. But then when I ended up getting to the day, I was pretty scared. And then I did it, and then I realized like, oh, like, because it was like a performance, right? You're playing the songs that you want to play, you're like doing the performance that you want to do. So it's kind of like an artwork, you know what I mean? So I kind of like showed my vulnerable side to people, because it was like, these are the songs I like, and this is like what I thought was good. It was like in primary school when I never finished the artwork, except this time I did finish the artwork and I showed everyone, and everyone liked it. Well, maybe some people didn't like it, but everyone seemed like they were having a good time. But anyway, the point is, it put me out of my comfort zone so much that I was so vulnerable that it just like it just got the ball rolling again, I guess. You know what I mean? And then I started doing sales, and I didn't end up sticking through sales, but I made an Instagram account for the DJing, and then I made an Instagram account for the sales. So I'd already posted a bunch of Instagram videos, and then I was just kind of like in that mode where I wasn't so caring about what people think anymore. And I also realized, like, if I want to achieve my goals, it's going to take a lot of action, right? And none of that action is going to be perfect. Like, I think a lot of people who might be scared to start social media accounts or like start posting on social media, they think in their head, like I did, I'm not saying I'm any better, but they think in their head, oh, like, okay, I want to make this post, but like I need it to be perfect. Like, I want to show this and this and this. And like, what if I make this post and everybody thinks that I'm this person, and then it ruins my account? Or what, like, acting as if one post matters. Like, one post doesn't matter. Like, maybe 100 posts matters if you do the same theme over and over again for 100 posts. But one post doesn't matter, and everyone gets in their head about it. And what is it, right? It's the ability to take imperfect action. You have to be like, you have to just accept, like, oh, this action is not going to be perfect. This post is not going to be perfect. I'm not going to convey my message as well as I want to convey it. People are going to judge me and think I'm stupid because this isn't going to be the world's most perfect video, but I'm still going to post it. So, like, if you set your goal as a goal for yourself, like, for example, 1 reel a day, for example, then just do it. If it isn't perfect, it doesn't matter. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up and doing the action every single day, because every single day, if you show up, you're going to get better over time. And it's the same thing for this YouTube, right? I want to do a YouTube video every single day, so I'm going to do a YouTube video every single day. If that's me talking in my car sometimes because I don't have time, then it's me talking in my car sometimes when I don't have time. And if that's me doing like a 40-minute or an hour-long video where I've planned everything out because I have more time to do it that day, then that's what it is, right? And it's the same thing with the gym too. Just because you're feeling bad or you're feeling low energy doesn't mean you shouldn't show up to the gym and work out, right? It's not going to be a perfect workout, but it's not about getting the perfect workout. It's about doing the process repeatedly over and over again and staying consistent with it. That's what actually matters. It's actually quite funny. The 2 cars in front of me, I know all the people that are in both of those cars, and now they're pulling into the same location. So I'm probably going to talk to them anyway, but they're my friends, so it's fine. But anyway, my point is, if you set yourself a goal, like if you have a goal and you know you need to take actions towards it, right? So set yourself a goal of doing those actions every day, and then just do them whether it's perfect or not. You know, some days it's going to be great. Some days it's not going to be as good, but it's not about how good the action is. It's about just doing the rep every single time, because you will get better at taking the action over time, and you will get better at producing a video. You will get better at speaking. You will get better at going to the gym, or whatever it is, whatever your goal is, right? You're going to get better at it. So just keep going. Don't stop. And when you have days like this, for example, when I'm kind of in a predicament where, you know, do I release a video that's not going to be that good, or do I release the video? Well, just think back to the goal you've set yourself. Your goal is 1 video a day, so stick to that goal and do it. And also, my goal is, well, it's not actually my goal actually isn't 10 minutes per video, but I want to do 10 minutes per video. So I still have 30 seconds to talk because I can see my timer. So I'm going to keep talking. But that was pretty much the whole point of the video. But now I'm just going to say what I'm doing tonight. So pretty much tonight, I'm going to my friend's 22nd birthday party. Well, it's not a birthday party. There's just 10 of us going to get dinner. And we're getting chicken wings because, well, luckily, because I've been diagnosed with this thing where I can't eat any mammal product. aka any steak or anything. So it's good actually that we're going to get chicken. It was just a coincidence. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. And then I'm going to go home by myself on the train because I'm going to leave earlier and go to bed. But yeah, guys, imperfect action. Don't be scared to start. The first step you take isn't going to be perfect. It's just as long as you take that step every single day. So if you're still watching this all the way to the end, please, that is what you should take away from the video. And please implement it. Please, if whatever your goal is, write down the actions you need to take every day and just start taking them. Even if they're not perfect, it doesn't matter. You will get better at them over time. Thank you and goodbye.